like simple ways to add some better eating, methods into your diet, your life to make it easier. It's like raw food first. It's just fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. That's it. Organic is important as the raw part, in my opinion. So always eat organic stuff. Non-organic stuff has a chemical load on it. The nutrient content's diminished, and you're supporting the wrong thing. So just make a point to make it organic. Don't worry about cost. There's value. People look at certain things and there's values. The only thing that matters. But then sometimes when it comes to food, cost is the driver for people, and it's just one of those other things that people are just a little bit crazy. We're crazy about a lot of stuff. And the more that you get into this stuff and you just trust and you love yourself and you give yourself that extra that it needs, it all makes more sense. It all gets easier. 3.5 years ago, I weighed 225. I weigh about 165 now. I lost 80 pounds all the way to 145 by simply changing my diet. I was always athletic. I was always this or that growing up. But then, like from 24 to 28, I just worked. I was trying to make millions of dollars. The dream. And like I grew. I even ate like chicken burritos. I didn't like go all out. Pepperoni pizza. I'd eat like veggie pizza because I was healthy. So it happened, and I felt pregnant. I had boobs, proof. I wish I had. If I would have known now, then I'd have pictures of like tidy whities, just letting it out. Those were actually me trying to look skinny, which is I don't. It didn't work. But that's that. It just happened. It just happens. You can just go through life, and then I hear every day, it's hard. It's this. It's that. You're right. It is. Everything's hard, but it's way harder to go through life in that body mask I was wearing. These are the same skeleton. And I have a pair of fat kid pants. Just remind me to grab and put them on. They're great. They're here. I love them. I just never get them out. I should just wear them all the time. Yeah, wear them every day. But it's just amazing what happens, and your body will do all this stuff. It's not like I lost 80 pounds. I didn't go to the gym one time. I didn't exercise one time. I just changed my diet. And I didn't even change my diet to what I'm going to show you guys more, I'm sure and just all this stuff. I just stopped eating meat, started juicing more, and I would juice, and then I'd get these horrible headaches, and then I would have I'd go to the bathroom, and let me stuff it. And I was on a juice fast for a couple weeks, and just straight horrible diet to juice fast, and I pooped things that were stuff, they weren't juice, there was juice too, but then there was stuff, and that was weird. And it's a mucus lining came out, and it's this long stringy thing. I played with it. I'm afraid I didn't keep it. I had a hanger, broken plastic hangers. I just had hanger parts all over. It was closets by the bathroom, and I'd just break them and stick them in there and throw them away. Why do you have all these broken hangers? It's I dig through it, and you see, and then you realize what these bad foods do to you, And it's just it's an awareness, It's not oh, it must be so hard to just eat raw. It's not hard. It's you have to go through that awareness. Because once you're aware of what you do to yourself, and then once you become aware of how good you can feel, because I felt I was old, getting old when I was 28. Now I feel I'm young. I get younger every day. Constant, continued self-improvement is what I do, and it's not extreme by any means. It may look extreme from the outside, but it's not. It's easy, It's just juice. It took 5 minutes to make, and that's food. Good. You may have to. It depends on your overall health, And there's all these different levels you can do. You can just add a smoothie to your diet, and it'll make a big change. Talk about the full picture. Because it's very easy, it's not tough. And that's the ultimate thing, because if you just gave yourself everything 100%, then you would feel so good that it wouldn't matter. A lot of people, they get sidetracked and they come into it and then they fall out of it just because if you only do half the stuff, you only get half the results. You're kind of half logged, And it's just, it's easy to stop because you eat a little bit of the bad stuff and it's calling for you. It keeps calling. It's people that try to quit smoking cigarettes, they say I'm going to have 2 a day. They instead of like 20 a day, yeah, it's better. But you're still having 2 a day, so you never let your body oxygenate, you know? It's just that, just holding on, and then you're just waiting to start again. You know, you never really quit. You have to not do it to quit. It's not like a, you know what I mean? It's just a hanging on, where it's like the food, bad foods, you know? Like processed food, you just never eat it. You know, like raw vegan, like the way I eat, everybody should do, in my opinion. But in reality, you don't have to. You can still feel awesome and just do a lot of things, you know? You feel great, if you eat bad and you just have a smoothie, you're going to feel better. It's just, you can feel so much better, so much faster if you just did everything. But you just change like one thing, and you feel better. You know, that's the great thing about like your diet, you know, and your body's begging you, wanting you to make these changes. Because once you do, the worse you eat, the better you're going to feel. You know, if you kind of eat good, you're just confused, and you add a few of these things in, like, you can really do it, you know, like the wheat grain is a huge, powerful tool. It's like 5 pounds of vegetables and 1 2-ounce sugar. I mean, that's like, you know, it's a blood transfusion. It's got one component different than human hemoglobin. So it's like it mimics like blood. So you eat that, you know, it's like a transfusion. You know, I try to drink wheatgrass all the time. I'll go, my body will just have me like stop doing it for a while. Like I haven't really been drinking it a lot the last couple weeks, maybe 3 times a week, but I've been doing implants a lot, which is just like a little baby enema thing, and just in the out. It's great, you know. Like do a shoulder stand, you put that in, you hold it for 5 to 10 minutes, and it's like it washes your colon for one. Right inside your colon is a portal vein that goes straight into your liver, so it's like straight in there, you know. And it's just this great. It's like this whole body buzz you get, where it's just like, wow, that feels good. I mean, you know, it's strange, and it's like, but you know, drinking this black bean drink that, you know, causes your adrenal glands to go crazy, and then they don't work, and then they're tired when they're supposed to work. That's crazy. You know, that's coffee. That's all those things. You know what I mean? So yes, when you're telling your friends about it, it's going to be a little different. But you know, and it's a little different at the beginning, but it's not that weird, because it's just, you just got to put, like, it's not like this, not like a colonic. Anybody ever did a colonic? Like when they stick this thing in there, and then there's some lady staring at you, talking to you, like, you know what I mean? That's weird. Like, I've done that. But like this is just like a little tip of a thing, you know, and it's like, great, it's done, you're by yourself, you don't have to tell anybody if you don't want to, you know? But that's like part of health, and regaining your health is cleaning out. If you have any midsection fat, you have stored poison. Any, you know, it can be on your butt, your ankles, your feet, head, wherever you have fat, stored poison, it's generating negative energy in your body. You can drop it all, and your body will. I mean, I'm 20 pounds heavier than what my body dumped, the original dump. You know, I was like ripped. You know, I look at my parents, they saw me 225, and then 8 months later at 145, they thought I was dying. Or my ex-girlfriend said I looked like a crackhead surfer. Nice, you know, I was like, look how skinny I am. You know, my boobs are gone, and it's like, I got attacked. So that was hard to handle. But you know, then I started doing yoga and stuff, and like yoga's a great thing. I mean, and I only talk about things that I know to be true in my experiences. So there's other workouts and exercises you can do. I do yoga a lot, and it just opens up all these consciousness channels. The food helps them. The food opens. It's all like a team, you know. And it's just living foods. You eat those live foods. It's a plant. You kind of become a plant a little bit. You just vibrate Earth the way that we're supposed to. We've been so far detached from that with all of our things, and our iPods, phones, whatever they are. You know, there's just junk. Go outside, look at like a full moon, and like plug into it. You know, don't eat death. Don't eat death for a while. You know, don't eat suffering. Don't eat pain. You won't have that stuff. You know, you eat the life. You know, look how pretty a flower is. Get into it. Really look at it. It'll blow your mind. You know, you can't see that stuff on these other little stimulators we have. You know, there's real stimulations that they come after you start to clean out. And that's like, I didn't even know that I had this stuff. And it just happens right in front of you. You know, and it's just by loving yourself is number one. You know, you just gotta like, okay, what's that take? Oh, really? You know, okay, let me do it. You know, and it doesn't matter what costs are. It's for you. You know, like this stuff, like you can't deny that I look better than I used to. I mean, I can't deny myself that I have energy. Follow me around for it. You know what I mean? This stuff works. I'm not like superhuman. You know, I'm just a normal person. But like, I feel like I can like float sometimes. You know, just because it like just this stuff. You know, I'll do yoga with people, and like I progress so much faster. And it's not a genetic like disposition I have. It's just that I don't eat poison. You know, you eat that bad food that's cooked. Your body has to produce all your enzymes in your gut go to digest that food. You go to sleep at night, and your body, the biggest energy sucker of you is digestion of food. Any food, let alone, you know, food your body doesn't know. Like Earth has food for people, and then like man gets machines and then gets clever and like decides that, well, from one building I can feed the whole world processed Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean? And like, let's send that out, and let's drop the price as far as we can to get the maximum profit margin, and then that's where we're at today. And it's like, it's this glue, and you eat glue. You know, people come in here and they tell me they don't poop but once a week. Like, that's crazy. They eat 3 times a day and poop once a week. You can only do the math that, you know, your savings account is a little full. You know what I mean? It's time to go shopping. Spend a little money. You know what I mean? Because like, you can't do that. And it's just like, you just get this huge gut. And when you see, you know, you just have this, that's your intestines are filled. It's like your intestines are 12 times your torso. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a long way. You know what I mean? And like, if those tubes are all full of food, and you like eat some glue, and then it pushes out some glue from the bottom, like that's a big push. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. And like, cooked food, dead food, animal food, all that stuff, like protein in meat. Well, the protein in meat, your body has to rip all that apart, take it apart, put it back together, the chain of amino acids that are there, they're in there, but it has to pull it all apart, put them back together, and it's an energy loss. The energy it takes to pull that apart and get it, why don't you just do what the cow did, eat grass? Get the protein out of the grass, you know? Let's just do that. Worked good for him, you know? And like a lot of the times today, we eat cows that didn't even eat grass. They eat things that they get fattened up with, and then they'll either die naturally because you poison them, or you just chop their heads off and slaughter them. And that's what we do. So like it works out the same. But like that's not food, you know? Like we can be clear that those things aren't food. You can still eat those. You don't have to leave here with like a negative outlook over yourself. Don't ever do that. You know, you can eat the worst foods you want. Just become aware of what you're doing, and then in a matter of time, it may be a week, it may be a year, it may be 5 years, you won't eat those anymore. Because you become aware and you don't lie to yourself, just be true to yourself, and love yourself, there's no room for that other stuff. It may take you a long time, just like a cigarette smoker. It's an addiction. All these things are addictions. Like I just tell people 30 days. Just do it for 30 days. All the answers will be there. You'll know what you can do in 30 days. And 30 days is a relative time. You look at your lifespan, it's less than 1% of your life for everybody. Maybe not you or you, but pretty close. But everybody else, less than 1% of your life. You know what I mean? 1% is nothing. So just take 30 days, trial, and just don't eat animals or just eat raw food, you know? Just do it. Give it yourself a thing, and then you'll know. You'll be able to feel. You'll be able to tell the difference. You know, like I crave things. One week I'll eat a whole bunch of them, and then the next week I don't even want it. I eat it, it tastes weird. And it's just my body. It's like, well, I need something in that I don't have, and then you load up on it, and then it's better, you know? And you just just flow with these things, you know? Like the cooked food stuff again. Your body has enzymes. Your gut, your intestines produce enzymes. So if you eat cooked food, the enzymes and all the water have been burned out of it, then you have to rehydrate that food, and your gut produces all the enzymes to digest it. And those enzymes should be used for metabolic processes in your body, you know, carrying out waste, rebuilding cells, rebuilding tissue, rebuilding organs, all these things that need done on a daily basis. If you eat a perfect diet, you still have millions of cells die every day that need to be carried out in your sewage system and dumped, or you're keeping that in your body. And when you clog all these systems, you know, it's bad. Like the raw food has enzymes.